Today we'll be covering how to set up an online directory. There are 4 activities we're going to cover as we set up our directory. First, verifying students are registered. Next, adding teachers. Linking students to teachers. And finally, inviting parents. We start off by accessing the admin. The URL for the admin is the name of the school.futurefundapp.com/admin. Your username and password should have been provided to you by a school administrator. Our first task is to verify that the students have been properly registered. Click on Registration, Students, and here we can see all the students in our system. Under registration status, we can see which ones have not started, who are still in progress, and ones that have completed the registration process. If there is a student who came in and registered through using paperwork instead of the online system, we can simply change their status by clicking on View and then Mark Registered. The student is now registered. It is important that all the students be properly registered, or else they will not be shown in the directory. Next, we're going to verify that our teachers have been properly added. We're going to go to our directory, then click on Teachers, and here we can see the teachers that are in the system. If we need to add a teacher, we can simply click Add Teacher, enter their name, email address, and select the grades that they will teach. Teachers can teach more than one grade. If there is a teacher in the system that is no longer a teacher, if you click on View, and by clicking Delete, you can remove the teacher from the system. The next step is to assign teachers to students. Click on Setup, and then under Data Services, we have our bulk assignment tool. Clicking on Assign Students will filter the students by grade. You can select any grade that is available here, and then you will see the current teacher as well as all the other teachers that are teaching that same grade level. Students are listed in alphabetical order. To assign a student to a teacher, you simply click on the teacher's name for each student. And as you can see, this process does not take very long. You can quickly go through and make any changes as necessary and come back at any time. When you hit Update Students, it'll say students have been assigned, and you can move on to the next grade level. Here you can see we have a bunch of students that have already been assigned to their teachers. Our last step is to invite parents to access the directory. To do that, we click on Setup, and then there's a link to invite the parents or guardians who completed registration. By clicking on this link, we will automatically create emails that will be sent out to the parents, inviting them to access the online directory. These typically take a few hours to go out. Clicking on the Access link will show us all the parents who have been invited to the online directory, as well as the status. Status can either be accepted, invited, or not invited. Parents that are not invited, the email has not been sent out and should be sent out within the hour. If a parent hasn't received one and it's in the invited status, you can resend it by clicking Invite. If a parent moves and needs to be removed from the online directory, you can revoke their access by clicking Revoke. The online directory is one of the 5 published sites from FutureFund. To access the online directory, go to schoolname.futurefundapp.com/directory. When a parent accesses the directory, they can filter by grade, by teacher, or by student name. This concludes our tutorial. Thanks for using FutureFund.